Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, kami dari kelompok 2 yang beranggotakan Listra Armevia Sevani, Delkara Zakiah Iva, Nurjayanti, Rahayu Triutami. Di sini kita akan membawakan presentasi yaitu part of speech. You will find out how the word works in English. There are 8 parts to the speech. Number 1, nouns. Nouns is the name of a person, place, thing, or idea. Examples of nouns: Daniel, London, table, dog, teacher, city, happiness. Example sentence: Mary used pen and paper to write letters. Number 2, pronouns. A pronoun is used in place of a noun or non-place to avoid repetition. Example of pronouns: I, you, we, they, he, she, it, me, use, them, him, her. Example sentence: I want her to dance with me. Number 3, adjective. An adjective describes, modifies, or gives more information about a noun or pronouns. Example of adjective: big, happy, green, young, fun, crazy. Example sentence: the little girl had a pink hat. Number 4, adverbs. An adverb describes a verb. An adjective or another adverb is tell who, where, when, who, often, or to what extent. Many adverbs and in alias. Example of adverbs: slowly, quickly, very, always, never, will, tomorrow. Example sentence: yesterday I ate my lunch quickly. Number 5, preposition. A preposition shows the relationship of a noun or pronoun to another word. They can indicate time, place, or relationship. Example of preposition: at, on, in, from, with, near, about, under. Example sentence: I leave my keys on the table for you. Number 6, verbs. A verb shows an action or state of being. A verb shows what someone or something is doing. Example of verbs: go, speak, run, eat, play, laugh, walk, have, like, or is. Example sentence: I like Woodward English. I study their chat and play their game. Number 7, conjunction. A conjunction joins the word, ideas, clauses, or clauses together in a sentence and show how they are connected. Example conjunction: and, or, but, because, so, yet, unless, since, if. Example sentence: I was bored and exhausted, but I still finished the marathon. Number 8, interjection. An interjection is a word or phrase that expresses a strong feeling or emotion. It is a short exclamation. Example of interjection: ouch, wow, great, help, oh, hey, hi. Example sentence: wow, I passed my English test. Great.
Number 1. I suffix is a letter or a group of letters attached to the end of a word to form a new word or to change the part of speak of the word. Suffix is a word or group of words that are located at the end of a word and form a new word and meaning that is different from the original word. When I one is given, I suffix the word will experience a word class change. Suffix some this change the spelling of a word. Nouns, ans, anshi, ans, them, is, man, niche, ship, are, iron, it's, achi. Nouns, ik, al, an, ian, an, ari, at, action, ashful. Hot ing, if, man, ari, dia, ye. Adjective, able, able, full, is, if, it, is, less, cause, yes, as, ye, and, ari, at, and, ish, it's like, ye, lu, what, ye. Adverb, seperti, lu, what, was, ever, for, lu, place, where. Verb, and, if, at, or, is. Some example of the use of suffix in English are non-suffix. Example, happy. Adjective, sama dengan bahagia, tambah dengan kata best, tambah dengan kata es, happiness, dengan kata kerja kebahagiaan. You are one of my happiness. King, dan kata kerja raja, plus dom, sama dengan kingdom, dengan kata kerja yaitu kerajaan. Yang kedua, do you know the story of United Kingdom? Verb suffix. Example, adjective, active. Example, active. Adjective sama dengan aktif plus it, menjadi aktif. Verb, menggunakan kata verb menjadi mengaktifkan. Contohnya, can you active my SIM card? Dengan kata with, dengan itu adjektif sama dengan lebar ditambah en jadi with. Dengan kata jika dengan kata kerja yang artinya memperluas. Yang kedua, the government wide the river. Adjective suffix. Example, play, dengan kata kerja bermain. Jika ditambah kata full menjadinya playful. Adjektif sama dengan suka bermain. Dengan contoh, jadi the children are playful. Friend, dengan kata kerja teman ditambah ly sama dengan friendly, dan kata kerja adjektif sama dengan ramah. They are very friendly. Adverb suffix. Example, clear, dan kata kerja adjektif. Jika menggunakan kata kerja adjektif yang artinya jelas, jika ditambah kata ly menjadi clearly, dengan kata kerja dengan artinya dengan jelas. Contohnya, he tells if clearly without things about my heart. Clock, dengan kata noun sama artinya jam plus Jika ditambah dengan kata with, jadinya clockwise, yang artinya sebagai kata kerja adverb, artinya searah jarum jam. Selanjutnya, we should run clockwise. 2. Word order. Word order is the arrangement or sequence of words in composing a sentence. In the Indonesian language rules, we know SPOK, so it is a word order in English. Word order means the order of words in sentence. The majority of English sentences are arranged in the SVO atau subject verb object pattern. SVO means the verb atau verb comes after the subject and object comes after the verb. Example SVO. Kiki is playing football. Dan kata subjek Kiki, yang kata verbnya is playing, objeknya football. The author discuss comprehensive the effect of pollution on the environment. Yang pertama, author comes after an article, the INF before a verb discuss. Therefore, author is a noun. Discussion comes after noun, author and before noun first, atau article plus noun. The effect, it use suffix as the subject is the author. Thus, discuss is a verb. Comprehensively comes after a verb discussion and ends in ly. Comprehensively in that sentence in a verb. And is located after a noun pollution and before a noun article plus noun. The environment. We may use that on is preposition. Selanjutnya yang akan dibacakan Rahayu.
Baik. B. Language units. 1. Words. The words are the smallest unit of a language that can stand alone. They are the easiest constituents of a text to identify. First, the word is the smallest part of a sentence. Second, words can stand alone. This means that it is the smallest part that still has meaning even though it is not side by side with other parts. Words in English can be divided into several types such as noun, verb, adjectives, and so on. Example. Adjective. Beautiful, big, small. Verb. Sing, cook, love, hat. Noun. People, animal, fruit. Adverb. Slowly, no, tomorrow, twice a week. 2. Phrases. Any group of meaningful words that do not make complete sense is a phrase. In other words, a phrase cannot contain of a subject and predicate at the same time. A phrase occurs inside a sentence as its structural part. Phrases are divided into several types as follows. A. Prepositional phrase. This group of words begins with a preposition. The preposition precedes a noun or a pronoun or something which acts as a noun or a pronoun. For example, she was lost at sea. I am writing this essay for the entire class. B. Noun phrase. This is a phrase that acts as a noun in a sentence. A noun or a pronoun and its modifiers make up a noun phrase. For example, the man takes a bus every day to work. Arif has a very beautiful bag with him. C. Verb phrase. This phrase contains a main verb and one or more helping verb. These two will have a link that connects them together. This phrase defines the various times of the action in a sentence. For example, the car is moving in a circle. She is writing a letter. Student must reach in time for the class. 3. Clauses. A clause is also a group of words, but this group must contain a subject and a predicate. A clause is a part of a sentence that contains a subject and a predicate. Two types of clause are I. Main or independent clause. A main clause is a part of a sentence that does not only contains a subject and a predicate but also makes perfect sense if we take it out of the sentence. For example, China is growing at a very fast rate and this has surprised many economists. B. Subordinate or dependent clause. A subordinate or dependent clause must also contain a subject and a predicate. The only conditional is that these kinds of clause do not make proper sense without another clause. For example, he does not like eating pizza with cheese, although cheese is his favorite food. She went to the kitchen after she washed her hair. Everyone is happy because the dish is cancelled. Number 4. Sentence. A sentence is a collection of words that make a certain intended sense. Grammatically, a sentence usually contains at least one subject and one predicate, except for an imperative which do not need any subject. A sentence must start with a capital letter and end with a punctuation, full stop, question mark, or exclamation mark. It has only one main clause or something many clauses with at least one main clause. For examples, I like my work because I have the freedom to make my own decision. Open the door. Do you bring your new coats? Mungkin hanya itu yang dapat kami kelompok 2 sampaikan. Mohon maaf jika ada kesalahan, baik disengaja maupun tidak. Kiranya cukup sekian. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.